And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Here's Russell. So the Lakers 5 right now. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5. Jackson kicks to Drummond. Caldwell Pope dishes to Johnson.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
Young's checked in for Kobe. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Boy, their struggles at the line this half really starting to haunt them. You just cannot afford to miss free throws. It's like skipping breakfast. At some point in time, it's going to come back to hurt you. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Nick Young on the wing, who's guarded by Johnson. Shots good from Young.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And stolen by Hibbert. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Brandon Bassett is checked in for Hibbert. World Peace comes in for Clarkson. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Russell. So for the Pistons, Morris is checked in for Tolliver. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Lakers leading by 10. Young, right side. From 15 feet away, they grab their own miss. Nick Young on the wing. Second chance shot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Fans had a hard time finding their way to the stadium last season for the Pistons at the bottom in several home attendance categories last year.
Yeah, it's right in Auburn Hills. I know. I mean, they used to go a lot when they were winning championships. But to be fair to those fans, it was hard at times to watch the Pistons play. I mean, they could get cold and really struggle on their home floor.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Stolen by World Peace.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Williams passes to Randall. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bullock. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And really a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And for the Pistons, a lot of their woes here at home were due to defense. I mean, their 18-23 home record comes from allowing too many good looks for their opponents.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Pistons trail by 12.
And the Pistons, how about starting out 2-13 at home? I mean, they did turn it around afterwards, going 16-10 to finish out the season. At least they seem to be headed in the right direction.
Here's Kobe. Here's Clarkson. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Jackson is doubled. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Russell. And stolen by Hibbert. Bryant drives in.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Detroit. Pass to Bullock. Puts it up. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And guys, you look over the history of the Defensive Player of the Year award, and it usually goes to big men. Big men get the blocks and clog up the paint, but before last season, the last 10 Defensive Player of the Year awards went to bigs.
They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath, you're right. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
And the Pistons making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Kobe Bryant. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Good.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And that one falls for Johnson. Kobe against Johnson. Bryant in the post. And a missed layup. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got.